Welcome back to a Whatever Wednesday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo, BMARSZ
and Shanti,
and we're eating something extra special today, which is
spicy tofu lettuce cups.
yeah. I just like let you take it over.
I saw the moment of fear in your eyes.
We're eating so much right now that
Yeah, I got a lot going on.
I couldn't think of what to say. But yeah, I guess the main course is we're cooking tofu.
We're gonna eat it with these lettuce wrappers. We got some brown rice. BMARSZ whipped up this delicious, what is it called?
Like a cucumber salad. I'm afraid to tilt it.
And it is so bomb. I want to keep this in our fridge. We have it at all times.
I know.
It's so delicious.
Yeah, you let it sit for like 10-15 minutes if you want it to be a little more soggy, like kimchi-y.
Yeah. And we also have kimchi.
The words coming out of my mouth.
And we have all of our spices. And yeah, we're gonna do a little cooking tutorial for you guys.
Yay!
We also got some Sauvignon Blanc.
Wine.
I feel like we drink a lot in our videos.
Just because yesterday we did.
Yeah, but they're always nighttime videos, and I always want like a glass of wine to like wind down the night.
Wind down the wind, get it up, honey. Next slice of koshi.
Oh, to wind down the night.
I can't even get your own pun. Oh my god.
Okay, should we start cooking?
I feel like I have to sneeze.
Yeah. So here, this always happens. This thing heats up so fast. By the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been leaving the link to buy one of these griddles because a lot of people have been asking where we get them.
Oh, really?
In the description box down below if you guys want to buy a little electric griddle like this. I used to use this in college all the time.
Wow, that's so smart. I just ate ramen out of the microwave all the time. I also gained 30 pounds.
Well, like when we lived in like the suites, they didn't have a kitchen in there.
Yeah.
When they were like on campus suites. But anyways, this is tofu that I have been pressing the water out, so it's not so soggy. Ready? Here we go. It's gonna sizzle. That wasn't that exciting.
I mean, I was excited.
And then, oh shit, we were supposed to do the onions first. Let's do the onions on the side. I forgot about you guys.
Soy. What about broccoli?
You want to do the broccoli in it?
Do you think or no? Nah, let's do it on the side.
Okay.
I don't want to take away from the tofu.
I know.
She really is the queen.
You want to like mash it up and make it kind of like...
I'm like deathly afraid of ruining things. After the grilled cheese ASMR fiasco.
I was gonna make this like a scramble, is that okay?
Yeah.
Instead of like squares?
Yeah, and then we should like spoon it into the meats. I think that's a great idea.
It's like not gonna have a shape. Like a little... I really liked your grilled cheese ASMR. That looks so good.
It really didn't. Someone commented like, it's not even melted in the middle. I'm like, I know! It was really hard.
It was melted enough. People are so annoying. I thought that grilled cheese looked so good. Your crunchy sounds were like on point.
Thank you.
So we're gonna let this cook, and then we have a very important topic for you guys today. Alright, so now that my onions are cooked down a little bit, I'm gonna add in some spices. We have this Korean hot pepper paste. It's called gochujang. I'm really bad at pronouncing it.
Gochujang.
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 Yeah.
Gochujang is the powder.
Yeah, this is gochujang paste. And I'm just gonna scoop it out with this. Oop, there's cat hair.
We live our life seeing cat hair.
Is that too much?
Nope. You know I like it spicy.
Nah.
Need help?
Yeah.
That was stupid. Let's go this way.
Should I do a little more?
It's so sticky.
So like a tablespoon and a half maybe?
Maybe like 2 tablespoons.
We're gonna add some low sodium soy sauce. Maybe like a teaspoon. Oh, I bet you can't hear us.
We'll put text if you can't hear us.
Just screams.
Can you hear me now? Remember those commercials?
Yeah, can you hear now? Good. Alright, now I'm gonna put in some minced garlic.
I feel like a professional right now.
Yeah, I feel like you're like working a hibachi grill or something.
I know. I like the wok.
Alright, to really kick up the spice, I'm gonna be adding in some cayenne powder.
Put it all together.
Because me and BMARSZ like spicy. Is that too much?
Yeah. No, sorry. I was thinking, did I turn this down too much? I think I just moved it to the side, but I couldn't see the degree.
Oh. Do you want to pour the
Broccoli?
Yeah. Only a lot of it.
I'm so excited.
Me too. Can I try a little cucumber?
Yes.
So good.
I love it. I'm gonna do this all the time.
Delicious. Wait, so did you like quadruple the ratio since you used 4 cucumbers?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what size. I bet she used like a regular size cucumber though.
It listed it could work for any size cucumber.
Oh, interesting. Ooh, I just got a tickle in my throat. So good. We can also, maybe if we eat this in our next video, we can like show how to make it. If people want to see it. It is delicious.
From a recipe video?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Shit. So what you do is you take a little cup.
This would be good with romaine or iceberg if you want a lighter lettuce taste, or butter lettuce.
Yeah.
You have a lot of options, but these ones look the most fresh at the grocery.
They look really good. And then I'm also going to scoop a little bit of rice. Oh, this is like everything I needed.
I know.
We were really feeling like a healthy bang today.
Yeah. Good healthy bang to get her going.
Oh, can I have some protein?
Protein, protein, protein!
Oh, how much do you miss Mommy Tang?
So much. Where is she?
No. Cheers.
Cheers. It's so cute.
This is gonna be hot.
I know. Oh my god, so good.
Delicious. I love hot things paired with like fresh vegetable.
Mm-hmm. I'm my favorite.
I know. Hot.
I feel about the balance in life. I love how
So
mushy
good.
the tofu is.
Delicious.
Okay, this is like the perfect dinner.
I know, right? Oh,
I feel like we get worried about making our meals like elaborate. But sometimes simple.
just hits the spot.
Uh-huh.
I totally agree. If you make this, you can totally make the tofu like to your spiciness level. We could have even added more spice to this.
I feel like now that I'm eating more, I can like come back to the conversation.
Yeah. We gotta get a couple bites in first. So, I'm gonna get some broccoli. Delicious. I love broccoli's my favorite foods.
Really? I like it with things. I don't think I'd eat it by myself.
I could eat just like broccoli and sriracha, that combination.
Oh, I thought, what?
So, before we eat too much, today's topic.
Stranger Things. Dun, dun, dun. Season 2. I crushed it in a day.
I could have.
Embarrassing. I mean, I'm not proud. It just happened. Me and Max had a free day.
It's so addicting. The way they leave you hanging with the last couple minutes of the episode.
I will say though, I felt like the season was way slower than the first.
Really? You said that before. I like disagree. I feel
feel
like
like
each episode I was obsessed with.
Each episode was like slow, slow, slow. Last 10 minutes crazy, leave you on a cliffhanger.
True. I
So
wasn't
it's
mad
like,
about it though. I enjoyed it.
oh,
Sorry, my elbow's in your face.
it's okay. So should we start from the first episode?
Yeah, I wrote down some fan theories that I think would be interesting to talk about, but we can like go from like just like the basic stuff first.
Yeah, let's do a review. What do you think about the opening? The like
Her sister.
girl, her sister, like.
By the way, like if you haven't watched Stranger Things, and we're gonna have a lot of spoilers, so you might want to
Yeah. Figure it out. We gave you like literally a month, 2 months at this point by the time this video comes out, so.
to catch up.
Yeah. If you haven't watched it by now, I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, so I really like the opening because I feel like it showed you 11 wasn't alone. Like, I thought that was exciting. I was like, oh, there's
There's more of them.
talented kids, or I guess messed up kids.
Yeah. I liked it too. I kind of forgot about that
Mhm.
by the time that we met her sister, by the time she went to
I
visit.
know, it
her.
wasn't until like episode 7.
Yeah.
And then I kind of hated it, no offense.
When she was with them?
Yeah, the whole part when 11 was with her sister and like that whole
They were so
weird
annoying.
crew. Yeah, I hated it. I was like, can we get back to the people we love?
It was
like,
a literal full episode
Of
dedicated
just- yeah.
to those people.
and I think the reason it bothered me so much is like the authenticity of it. Like these people are just gonna kill for you because you saved them. Okay, no explanation. And also like you're on the run from the police, but like you have enough hairspray to make a full standing mohawk. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. I'm like, okay, if you're really on the run from the police,
it
like,
wasn't believable to you?
yeah, like you're gonna be like struggling. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be like, make sure you throw my hairspray in the van that we take everywhere. You know, you're gonna like be living on the essentials. Like it was very contrived to me, like, oh, like 80s punk, like
Right.
put on some black eyeliner. I'm like, okay, guys.
But they
like-
also robbed places. That's how they had all their hairspray.
yeah, but you know, like in their car, because I thought, I don't know, maybe it was wrong. I didn't think their warehouse was their house. I thought it was like where they were hiding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. The whole thing kind of like just pissed me off because I felt like it was unnecessary. I wish they made it more.
Of the original crew.
It could either more of the original crew or like give more of a purpose of it than like my mom's telling me to meet you, but then by the end of the episode she's like, I'm gonna leave. Like,
Well, first,
why did you even take us here? Like,
We're jumping ahead. I think
Yeah.
we should first talk about.
I'm just mad about episode 7.
Yeah. Is that what the episode was?
Yeah, I looked it up because I was like, that shit was stupid. Oh,
Honestly, yeah, I kind of knew it was gonna head that direction from the minute that episode started. I wanted her to have a reunion with her sister, but at the same time, I was like, Mike
yeah,
and like Hopper,
Yeah.
how he adopted her and like took her. That like literally made me melt.
I know.
Oh my god. So this might be a little bit out of context, but I have a crazy Hopper theory. Should I save it?
Say that, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, wait. Can we also talk about Eleven's mom? Or Jane's mom? Her name is Jane now.
no, what about it?
That really messed me up in the head. That's like one of my biggest fears.
Having your kid taken away from you?
Tur-
Or being
having-
crazy?
Having your brain turn to literal mush.
Yeah.
Have you read, I think it's called One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I could be wrong. I think it's that book. But I read this book in high school where it's like an insane asylum and they like give them, they literally just turn their brains to mush. And like, do you remember American Horror Story?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that kind of similar? They literally just keep them like vegetables.
Yeah, so, ugh, like, it's so sad.
It really, that is like, I don't know. That really gets to me. I don't know why, but
What
the
also-
thought of someone like,
What I really
Making
loved
vegetable?
was how they explained why her mom was so messed up. Because the first season was kind of like, okay, like, she knows that her daughter was taken away.
Yeah.
But they, like, really went into the thick of the story of, like,
What happened?
she, like, got a gun and she tried to save her daughter and, like, they, like, made her, they literally did that to her.
yeah, literally electrocuted her brain.
I think that was such an essential part of the story. It just made me, I don't know, just feel more for 11.
How about Winona Ryder? I feel like nobody talks about her.
I know. She's always been just fabulous, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Wait, what?
can we talk about Bob?
Bob! Oh my god. Wait, okay, so at first, I thought that Bob was gonna be like a government person. Like, I thought he was gonna be like a spy or
Oh,
something.
I didn't even think about that.
I
That's
was-
a good thought.
Yeah, but then he turned out to be a nice guy and I was so sad.
You know, it sucks because when they introduced him to us, I was like, oh, he's definitely gonna get the axe.
Yeah. Really? You thought that?
I thought that because I was like, ah, new character.
Well, how about, do you think, can I dip in my...
Yeah, I've been doing it.
Do you think that Hopper and... What is Winona's character's name?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. But do you think they're meant to be together?
Yeah, I think that's probably why they killed Bob. Because
Yeah.
they want you to want. I think. Oh, Joyce.
Yes.
They want you to want them to be together. But like, I still really loved Bob.
Bob was a sweetie.
I know, and
Did
he
you know
loves
Sam
the
from The
kids.
Ring?
That's the. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan.
Is that Sam?
Yeah, that's Samwise Gamgee.
Okay.
Don't you leave him, Samwise Gamgee.
That's what I didn't
And I don't
realize
plan
that.
to. And I don't mean to. That's what he says. Samwise Gamgee was like probably my favorite character from Lord of the Rings besides Legolas, but mostly I just had a giant crush on Legolas.
I didn't realize that at first.
Did you also realize that he was one of the kids in the Goonies?
I never have seen it. Isn't that terrible?
Yeah, you should probably watch that.
I know.
Neither is Max. What the fuck is wrong with you? But you know, it's like an 80s movie. I thought that kind of like tickled me that like an 80s kid star is now in like a kid star TV show nowadays about the 80s.
Right.
I just like the like full circle of it.
Yeah, I didn't realize until I was like doing some research and like looking up all these fan theories. They referenced a lot of 80s movies, like E.T. and I didn't realize that when I was watching it until afterwards. Yeah.
Did you know that that slug that he found was going to be a Demogorgon?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Did you?
Yes. But me and Max had a debate. Do you remember in the season 1 at the end when Will coughed something up in the sink?
That was different.
It was not a Demogorgon, right?
No.
It was one of like the branches.
Yeah.
That was like cut, that the one that they were like torturing to see if Will was connected.
It looks totally different.
Yeah. Max was like, that was a Demogorgon. I'm like, no, it wasn't. It was like a slug branch.
Well, maybe they meant it to be a Demogorgon, but they didn't like make it look the same. Like they messed up.
Oh, I think it was a branch. Like the branches that like
were inside of his mouth when he was found.
And that like was like wrapped around Hopper and that like tries to take people.
Right.
Another thing that I really loved.
Steven. Really?
You don't like
Oh, wait. I was gonna ask you, are you
Team Steven or Team Jonathan?
Yeah.
Steven, 100%.
Me too. He's a changed man.
I know. And Jonathan's like a creep. He's always like, I'm like, grow up!
Oh, he's misunderstood.
I'm just so sad that he just like loves Nancy.
Who, Steven? I know. Wait,
Steve. I don't know if it's Steven or Steve.
It is Steve.
Steve.
You're right. No, yeah, I totally ship Steve and Nancy.
I know. Like Jonathan, I'm like, ugh, whatever. I don't even care about him anymore.
See, I feel like a lot of people would be Team Jonathan because he's like the underdog, you know?
No.
Let us know if you're Team Jonathan or Team
Steve. That's really important to me. Because if you like Jonathan, then I'm gonna block you.
Then you can no longer watch your videos.
I'm just kidding. I just love how he was like taking care of the kids. Like my favorite scene was when like the Demodogs were like running past them and Steve just like picks up Dustin and like I'm just like
Wait, can we talk about Dustin too? Because was it you that was saying that you like love Dustin and are like a fan? Or is it someone else?
No, I think he did great.
He just annoys me.
You think it's too much?
Yeah. Like
I feel like he was like made to be the comic relief of the show. Like they gave every like funny one-liner to him to like end the scene.
Yeah.
And he was always like had the last thing to say.
I feel like he was annoying to me.
It was annoying how he kept the slug, the Demogorgon, and we were all like, we all know what it is.
Yeah. Bro, that really pissed me off, Dustin.
Yeah, messing everything up.
What about Max? Did you like her?
Honestly, I thought Max and what was her brother's name?
Oh,
Bobby? No.
I don't know, but I hated him.
I just think they were kind of like unnecessary.
You think so?
No offense, like Max.
I feel like Max to take over 11th place.
I feel like they needed Max to kind of make Lucas and Dustin more deeper as characters. Like they both had a love interest, and you're seeing them grow up. It's middle school.
True.
But like her character as itself, like she was very monotone. It was like I'm always angry and like I'm cool because I skateboard. I'm gonna play video games and don't talk to me. And
in the end, she realized she doesn't want to be like her evil stepbrother.
I know. I just wish she like had more character depth. Maybe they'll give her more next season. I was like, we get it.
I thought she was cute.
Like you hate your brother. We get it. Like you moved. Like we get it. Like I just wanted something else. Like maybe
her to have some powers.
Yeah, something, anything. Anyway.
How sad was it when 11 saw her and Mike? That literally crushed me.
It also made me really mad because I'm like, really? You came all the way here. You snuck out of the house. You disobeyed Hopper, and now you're not even gonna say hi.
I know.
At least you could give him a little, hey, I'm alive, but I'm mad at you because you're hanging out with some girl.
Right.
Whatever.
That made me sad. All right, so time for the theories. So the first one. Do you remember Hopper's kid Sarah? Mm-hmm. So I was reading this theory that when the doctor is in the stairwell, like and
his leg is
he finds him, he's all like eaten. There's an identical scene where Hopper is crying in that same stairwell with the railing.
In season 1?
In season 1, because his daughter just died.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
And so it's kind of like, did she die in the lab? You know what I mean?
Oh, like did she die in that same place?
Yeah, and like why wasn't she in a hospital? And then it's like maybe his kid had special powers and they like faked her death like they
11
did Will.
And Will, yeah. And they, oh my gosh.
And they're experimenting on her right now.
And like she'll come up later on.
Yeah.
That would be dope. I would be about it. But I kind of
think she dies of like cancer or something.
I feel like I like the theory, but I also don't think it'll happen because I think now people like
Hopper.
11 and Hopper's relationship. She kind of like replaced her, not replaced, obviously you can't replace like someone's dead daughter, but like it gave him a sense of like purpose again. He wasn't just like a drunk asshole.
I love them together.
I know.
But yeah, and then there's also a connection. Oh, you might not remember this. I like wouldn't remember this unless I saw the pictures, but Will in Castle Byers, when Will is like dying in the Upside Down,
Yeah.
he has a stuffed lion animal, and on Sarah, when she's in the hospital or whatever, she's like dying with Hopper and like her mom, she also has the same exact stuffed lion.
Oh,
And-
how do people notice this stuff?
I know, right? And then it gets even better. 11 in her lab room, she has the same stuffed lion on her bed. So it's like, why are they all connected?
It willed. Sorry, with Will, you saw the lion in the Upside Down?
Yeah, like, I think it's when 11 is like looking for him and she like sees, I think it's that scene. She like sees Castle Byers and Will in it and there's like a lion there. I think it's that scene.
So they think that Sarah's gonna pop up.
Yeah, so Sarah might have some like connection in the third season. The other theory, well, this is kind of, I don't know if it's a theory. So did you know that the original title of the show is supposed to be the Montauk Project or something like that? Montauk. So it's based off of kind of a true story. In Long Island, around the Cold War, there was a Navy base or an Army base called Camp Hope, something like that. And it was in like Montauk, the city of Montauk, New York. And they did all these crazy experiments on people, and I read somewhere that they were trying to like create psychics so that they could spy on the Soviets, and that's how it's like kind of like comes from a true story. And like this guy wrote a book on it because he supposedly like survived the Montauk Project, and no one really knows if it's like a true story or if it's all just like made up stories. Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy.
Right?
Overall, I thought it was amazing. I do think it was slower. I think that's something that happens when TV shows get like bigger budgets and like more popularities. They start drawing things out. You know, like we're now on season 7, I think, of The Walking Dead, and it's almost like unbearable to watch.
How come?
They'll take like 10 of the main characters and do a minute long like close up of their face of them being like,
You felt that way about this season?
I thought the beginning was slow.
I personally enjoyed all it.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be longer.
I watched an interview with the brothers that made the series, and it seems like they're writing it as they go. Like originally they were gonna kill Bob off like way earlier than they did.
I heard that. I loved it. I always want every episode to like never end.
I know.
I'm just so obsessed with 11. I think everyone is, but
11 the character or 11 the actress Millie Bobby Brown.
I think more the character. What about you? Do you like her as like herself?
Yeah, like I've seen her in interviews. Everyone's like obsessed with her. I think she's amazing, but
Everyone is
I feel
obsessed
like
with her.
the other kids are just as amazing.
Really?
Like
I feel like she is like a whole nother level.
she doesn't even like talk that much.
Yeah, that's,
Like Will
that's why
literally
she's so
had
good.
an exorcism. Oh, you know what else kind of pissed me off now that I'm thinking about it? In season or episode 1, maybe this is why I like feel like the beginning of it was slow or like I had bad taste in my mouth, is A, they introduced that girl and then she's just like gone forever. B, when they showed 11 coming out of like the Upside Down, it was just like she just found a portal and it was no big deal. Like we thought she had died. We thought she disintegrated, and then she was like,
Yeah.
and they just popped out of this hole in the wall. Like no big deal. Like Will was stuck in there for a year.
Yeah.
And you know, what's her name? Barb died in there. But like 11
got some good luck.
you know, like found the hole. Like I don't know. I was just kind of like,
Oh my
okay.
god, I thought it was my own theory.
What? I thought of another theory. Okay.
I don't really know this one in depth as the other ones. The theory is that, so you know how 11 opened the portal because she, in the lab? Because like her, I don't really know, but she opened the gate. Yeah. The theory is that like she created that in her mind because she was under so much like stress and trauma, and basically she like, it was like kind of a figment of her imagination.
The upside down?
Yeah, and like the Demogorgon is also a figment of her imagination. Like she created it. Because remember when she is in the water tank in the first season and she like sees it? Yeah, I don't know. It's just basically that like she created it. And then,
I don't know how to explain season 2.
well, she like brought it to life from her powers, and then they just like, yeah, and then they just multiplied. I don't really know like how much.
That one I don't
more to
believe as
elaborate
much
on
because
that.
then like did she create the smoke monster? You know what
true.
I mean?
I don't know.
Like took over Will. Oh, what did you think of the cliffhanger at the end of the season where they're in the dance
Yeah.
and then like it flipped and showed that the smoke monster was like
Oh yeah.
sitting over the high school?
Yeah, I kind of expected that. They're not gonna get rid of him completely, otherwise they wouldn't have like a next season, you know? Wait, how cute was it that they went to the snowball?
I know.
Because I didn't realize in the first season he was like, I'll take you to the snowball.
Oh, I didn't realize that either.
Yeah. He's like, oh, you want to go to the snowball with me? Or something like that.
Oh. But like, can we talk about that snowball? Because my school dances never looked that good.
Right? I feel like nobody actually danced at my school dances.
People danced, but like there was never decorations.
Yeah.
Like that one looks so cute. Oh my god. When when Steve taught Dustin how to like be cute and stuff, and then he went and tried it out. Stop! It was so cute.
Dustin just bothers me.
But like think about like if it wasn't Dustin and like you know this guy like mentored this little kid to like this is how you get girls and like be suave, and it's like
Oh, he's just so like,
he put himself out there and they rejected him. I
yeah,
felt
but he's like
so
full of
bad.
himself. He's like, yeah.
No, he was trying to be confident. That's how you get women or guys.
He's too confident for me.
I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm getting legitimately angry at you right now. I'm like, no.
I mean, it was cute of Steve, but Dustin, nothing.
Anyway, I actually teared up when he was crying.
When nobody
Was dancing with him and he was like sitting in the back. I teared up.
I didn't realize in the first season Dustin is obsessed with Nancy.
Oh really?
Did you know that?
No, I don't remember that.
I forgot about that too until I watched the first season again.
All right. I think we're going to wrap it up here with our Stranger Things review and theories.
I had so much fun talking about this and making this for you guys.
I know. I really hope you guys try out this tofu recipe. Let us know if you're Team Jonathan or Team Steve, and if you're Team Jonathan, why? I was gonna say something more inappropriate.
Oh, I like Jonathan. I hate Dustin, though.
I hate Jonathan.
All right, well, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more cooking tutorials and series reviews.
We're gonna start doing some more mukbangs on the Wednesday videos.
Yeah.
Because it seems, even though we want it to be whatever Wednesdays, we wanted to also include mukbang on those days as well. So, hope you guys like that.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Oh.
Oh. Whatever Wednesday out.